you say we go for a swim?
Might as well.
You can't dance. Your suit's in this bag. You ready?
Almost. Did you really buy this in Paris?
It's the first 3-day pass I had. How's it fit?
You tell me.
And, wow.
Don't you think sleeves are a little long?
I used to dream of you wearing a moo-moo.
Well, if my grandmother ever saw me in this, she'd sew me up in a moo-moo for life.
Don't you like it?
Oh, I love it. And I thank you for thinking of me.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of you. I was thinking of me. Miley, I've got to get a job.
And I gather not in your father's pineapple plant.
Oh, ma'am. No red carpet where everybody knows who I am. He's the boss's son. Be nice to him. That's not for me. Hawaii has a big future. I want to become a part of it. I'm young and healthy. I'm not too stupid.
Wonderful.
Well, this place is growing by leaps and bounds. There are more tourists come here than any other state in the Union. Hey, that's it. I'm glad you thought of it.
What'd I think of?
Tourist business. Your business is booming, isn't it?
It's getting bigger all the time.
Oh, I know every inch of these islands. I'd make a good tourist guide.
You'd make a great tourist guide. I'll put a word in with my boss.
No, you don't. I'll put him all word. Now, this mission is strictly solo. You hear?
You're coming in loud and proud.
I gotta get going. I gotta see your boss. I've wasted too much time already.
And I'm Abigail Prentice,
How do you do?
How do you do?
the school teacher.
Sure, you can spot him a mile away.
Want to join me?
Certainly. Well, we beg your pardon, ma'am.
Terribly sorry.
That's all right, Mr. Ball. I didn't expect a tourist guide dressed like Mr. Gates. He is the guide, isn't he?
Yes, ma'am. Well, these are my working clothes. My mother's giving a party tonight.
Mr. Gates comes from one of our finest families.
Well, that's certainly in his favor. I must be extremely careful because I'm chaperoning 4 teenage girls. That's a responsibility not to be taken lightly.
Oh, I get along very well with teenagers. I used to be one myself.
And not too long ago. Frankly, Mr. Ball, I was expecting an older man.
Miss Prentice, as part of the service, I've promised to get a little older every day.
Of course, if you would prefer another guide, I'm sure that the office could arrange it for you, Miss Prentice. We'd like to keep our customers perfectly satisfied.
Mr. Gates, do you think you can satisfy a school teacher and 4 teenage girls?
Oh, I'll sure try, ma'am. I'll do all I can.
Well, what I mean is, this is their first trip to the islands. And the girls are naturally curious about the local activities, such as surfboard riding. Can you arrange instructions for them?
I'll teach them myself.
You?
I grew up on a surfboard. Outriggers, catamarans, I can handle them all.
How wonderful.
Chad used to be an expert at all outdoor sports.
Used to be?
Well, before he went in the Army. He's been gone for 2 years. He just got back. And I'm afraid he's a little rusty.
I'm afraid Mr. Vall doesn't realize how well oiled I kept my machinery.
Well, what time do we start in the morning?
9 o'clock, all right? Here?
We'll be waiting. And thank you for coming by.
On a moonlight train, on a moonlight train.
All right, everybody out. Well, this is one of our smaller pineapple fields.
What are those women doing?
Well, they're picking the ripe fruit. Conveyor belt hauls it to the trucks and then to the factory.
How come they still pick them by hand?
Before you pick a pineapple, you got to be sure that it's ripe enough. And nothing can beat the human eye in deciding when it's ready.
Well, that's interesting.
And nobody ever came up with anything better than the human hand to reach in these little leaves and break them off.
That doesn't look so tough.
Oh, no, try it.
Be careful.
Oh, it bites!
You see what I mean? These things are tricky. They're full of sharp little edges.
Can you get us a pineapple, Chad?
Oh, I think that could be arranged. Nice, cool slices of pineapple. This little stand right over here.
Pineapple?
What'd you expect? Bananas?
Ellie, don't you want some? Hello, Mr. Gates.
Oh, hello, Juanita. My friends would like some pineapple.
Certainly. I bet it's delicious.
I feel like something cool.
Have you ever tried it with salt?
Salt?
It's real good.
I'll take this to Ellie. Come on, gang, let's go. Hooky Lao.
Who needs group fishing? That's hope.
If you don't pull the net, you don't eat the fish. That's Hooky Lao. Let's go. Come on, the men need help. Come on. Oh, you girls really shake that grass.
And you wanted me to go to Chicago and visit your mother, Enid. Wow!
We'll meet the lobby in half an hour, girls. Beverly, you come with me. We're room.
Put on your riding clothes, girls. I'll arrange for the horses.
Bonnie, bring my ties.
Yes, sir.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Hello, son. I sent for him. It's about time you two got things settled.
Settled?
Sit down. Do you mean to say that you dragged me all the way over here just... What are you doing here, anyway?
I'm your own business.
Well, that's a welcome change. What kind of business?
Dad, I've been doing a lot of thinking. Now, you and Mother have wanted me to work for the company. Do you still want it?
Yes, your mother and I both want that very much.
And you, Jack?
Nothing would suit me better.
That leaves me. What do I want? I want independence, a chance to prove I can stand on my own, which seems to rule out working for the company. But I think I figured a way to do both. Work for the Great Southern Hawaiian Fruit Company and Chad Gates. How many salesmen you have, Jack?
I don't... 317.
Scattered all over the states, right?
And Canada.
And every year you have your annual sales meeting in Atlanta. They all come, don't they?
Most all.
Now, have you ever thought of how much they would look forward to a trip to Hawaii? You could bring them over here, show them how we grow the fruit, process it, let them get a first-hand taste of Hawaiian sunshine, and they'd go back to their territories and sell like they never sold before.
Fred, I think the boy's got something.
And also special incentive trips. Any salesman who goes over his quota, he gets a week's holiday here, all expenses paid.
Why, that's a crackerjack notion. I'll put you in charge of the whole program.
No, I don't want that, Jack. I want to go into business for myself, with Miley. Now, that's my Declaration of Independence.
I wondered where I fit into this.
Miley, sit down. Hello, Miley.
I'm giving Great Southern this idea. I expect them to give us the tourist business. Now, my partner will figure out the cost and draw up a program for your approval, okay?
You've got a deal. Chad, I'm proud of you. Bonnie, 4 of those little tummy warmers over here.
Yes, sir.
And how do you feel, partner?
Proud and happy. Gates and Duval Travel Service. Has a nice ring to it.
It's too long. Simple. Gates of Hawaii.
Don't I get any billing?
Sure. Gates is plural. Now, in case you didn't recognize it, that's a proposal. And that has a better ring.
You're sure?
Well, I suppose I could be romantic about it, but you'd say yes anyway.
You're pretty sure of yourself.
Isn't it about time?
And did you know that my daughter-in-law is of royal blood? She's a direct descendant of King Kalaniapupu of Hawaii.
Kalani'opu'u.
Yes, our southernmost island, you know.
Yes, I know. I am her grandmother.
Yes.
Here they come.